Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna do a little get ready with me using some new luxury discoveries as well as testing out the new Tom Ford Shade in Illuminate foundation. I was able to get my hands on some samples, so I thought we would go ahead use that as well as some other products that I'm super excited to share with you. And at the end, you guys, I have a little fun giveaway that I am excited to announce. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this look, kind of doing a little first impressions of the Tom Ford new foundation and learning how to enter into my giveaway for the Lunar New Year, then let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna start out with the RETROUVE Revitalizing Eye Concentrate. Now, many of you guys had told me to check this out, and I'm so glad that I finally did because I'm gonna make a bold statement here, but this is the best eye kind of serum cream I have ever tried. So I did pick up the smaller version because honestly, you guys, this product is so hydrating that you do not need to use a lot. So I'm actually gonna show you how I use it because often I use it just at night, but I'm gonna show you how I use it during the day and how little I use of this because it is just extremely hydrating. I honestly have to tell you, you guys, I feel like I'm seeing results under my eyes. So this rings in at $250 and this is for a 0.5 fluid ounces. But again, you guys, before you freak out, I'm just gonna show you. I literally take, did you see how teeny this is? Let's see if you can see how teeny this is. And then you're going to notice that it is just so hydrating. So a teeny weeny bit during the day. At night, I will use a little bit more, but during the day, you'll see it's going to give you a little bit, we'll use a little bit more, there we go. You're going to see it's just so hydrating. My eyes just soak this in, and honestly I feel like this one, just what I'm looking for is that hydration for that delicate skin underneath my eye area. Now this concentrate says that it's going to protect the eye area from the appearance of damage due to age, sun exposure, and dryness. The silky texture glides across the skin and will not stress or pull skin in the fragile eye area upon application. So you guys, this is a clean brand, which is also a plus. I have been testing out a few of their other products, so let me know if you want my thoughts on those. This is expensive, but I have to say, this eye cream is absolutely worth every penny. And again, you guys, I have tried pretty much every expensive eye cream out there. This one I just loved upon first application. I woke up, I felt like I could already see a difference in my kind of hydration underneath the eyes. It's not gonna be a miracle cream. Nothing's gonna take away wrinkles and such, but what it does do is it's just uber hydrating, comforting to the eye area, and I just feel like with that delicate skin in there, this revitalizing eye concentrate has just been amazing for me. So cannot give it enough kudos. Now, many of you have been asking if I was going to be testing the new Tom Ford Shade in Illuminate foundation, and here's the deal, you guys. It isn't going to launch until the middle of February. I think it's like, actually, I think it's Valentine's Day. February 14th is from what I heard from my sales associate. But I was able to score some samples, and I wasn't willing to kind of take the Tom Ford, going to order it from Tom Ford in the wrong color since it is $150. I have this foundation in 4.5 in the Soleil Glow, and then she also sent me 4.7, which is Cool Beige, which is one that I often wondered if that would be the perfect color for me because the 4.5 was a little bit more peachy. So what we're gonna do first is we are going to do a little test here And I'm just gonna do a little spot check. I'm gonna zoom you in, you guys. This is 4.7 Cool Beige. Now here's the deal. I always have a splotchy sort of neck. Thus the reason I'm wearing this sweater today, as well as kind of trying to match a little bit towards my neck and the rest of my face because I've got hyperpigmentation and such. Then here is 4.5 and this is Ivory. And we're gonna put this guy over here. And pull that down a little bit. Now, if you can see, you guys, 4.5 is a teeny bit pulling warmer or peachier, and then 4.7 is going to be cooler. And it can kind of pull a little bit gray, so sometimes that's what I have issues with some of the undertones. Of either going, I have a little bit of peach and a little bit of pink in my skin, so it's kind of deciding which way you want to go. I think I'm gonna go with 4.7 because I feel like it is just blending a little bit more into my neck versus this one. I feel like there's a telltale sign of it. But you guys can let me know if you want to see 4.5 in the future. You just let me know and I will do that as well. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit about this $150 foundation because if I'm going to invest in a foundation like that, I kind of want it to have some skincare benefits and such. So what it is promising, it says Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation SPF 50 PA+++. Merges three-dimensional radiance with three-dimensional skincare. The medium to full coverage foundation features a blend of advanced elastomers and light diffusing powders to create the perfect radiant surface to reflect soft light. Designed to create the appearance of flawless skin, it also nourishes the skin with breathable protection infused with hyaluronic acid that helps to moisturize the skin for a plump, dewy look. A trio of natural oils and anti-inflammatory non-fruit extract nourish and calm the skin, while the SPF 50 PA++++ helps to protect from the harmful effects of the sun. It's packaged in a luxe glass bottle with pump. The complexion perfecting formula softly highlights to enhance natural features and brighten skin for natural sun soft focus look. This has a mix of chemical and physical sunscreens in it. And it promises to kind of give you a beautiful dewy look. All of that sounds fabulous to me. But is it going to be worth $150? And I'll be honest, you guys, when I buy high-end foundations, I tend to be a little bit tougher on them because I really want to love them if I'm going to be investing that kind of money. So today we are going to use 4.7, that is in Cool Beige. We are going to put that on my skin and then we'll just kind of see what we think. So I have just like a little bit of a paddle here and I am going to put this on. Just dab this on here. I'm going to buff this into the skin with my Westman Atelier blender brush. Okay guys, I'm gonna bring you in close so you can see, but I did want to let you know right off the bat there is a scent and it is lavender. So the only thing I'll tell you is the lavender reminds me of Bobbi Brown foundations. I never really understood why they added that to foundations. I know they have that same scent in the Soleil Glow, but in general I don't really like having that lavender essential oil in foundations. I don't think it's really that great for your skin, but my skin's been okay with the Soleil Glow. Just thought I would mention that. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you in. So far I have to say I do like the color match, but you guys can always tell me because I'm nutty about that. And then we can kind of take a close-up look. Okay, so first of all, I do feel like there's a little bit of emphasis through the pore area here, which I tend to not even really recognize. So if you guys can see, I just feel like it's giving me a little bit of pore action right here, but I do have to say I love the glow of this. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. It is reminding me of the Dew Drop foundation from SURRATT, which is one of my favorites. So kind of along that same line, this one does have more coverage than the Dew Drop, I would say. I do kind of like I always like a little bit more of a medium coverage. This is not a full coverage to me, and I don't feel like I want to put any more foundation on my face. If you know what I'm saying, I think it would start to look cakey. Okay, so I'm going to show you up close here, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and put on the rest of my face, and then we can kind of touch base and see what we think. I'm gonna pull out my Chanel Balm Essential, and this is in Golden Light. I have been using this sort of as a blush and a bronzer at the same time. Just really like the subtleness. Since we're kind of going with a glowy foundation, I thought we would stick with that theme. Next little new product, you guys, at Net-a-Porter. They were selling this SURRATT. This was one of the palettes that was put together, and don't laugh you guys, but it did not actually tell me the colors in this palette. I have written to Net-a-Porter to figure that out. I did pop mine out, and I do know that this one is Fave DRAGEE, is this color here, this beautiful kind of eggplant purple shade. And then I'm not sure what the pink is, but I'm going to find out and list them before. And then this is actually a blush that I already own, and that is in GUIMAVE. So we are going to do a quick little eye with these two shades. And yes, I'm still in love with all of these SURRATT shadows, you guys. I couldn't resist, and I will link this below if it's still available. It was just such a good deal that I was like, I love these colors anyways. So I'm gonna take this beautiful sort of pink shell color, and I'm going to place this all over my lid. Nice little wash of that kind of shell pink, just a super pretty color. And again, you could just use this shadow with a little bit of liner, be ready to go. But we're gonna amp up the eye a little bit, and we're gonna be using this guy right here. Beautiful color. I'm gonna be using my number 17 from Wayne Goss. And I'm gonna just dip this beauty in here. And then I'm gonna start at the outer, but I think we will put some of this all over the lid. We're gonna start on the outer V. And I just wanna see what this shadow is like. With a very light hand, and I'm just kind of bringing that through the crease. Now with the rest that's left on my brush, I'm just going to just slightly dust that on the lid. So just kind of a wash of that color. You guys, that's just such a pretty little mix. Just a nice kind of wash of violets and pinks all over the eye. Now to go with this, I pulled out my By Terry in Misty Rock. And I was just going to line the bottom lash line with a little bit of that, as well as the top. I'm gonna go in with my favorite Stilo U Purple Chalk. Yep, you guys, I still love it. And I'm just gonna go a little bit in the water lines. Okay, just a really pretty soft wash. And again, you guys, I will find out what that pink color is. But I love this Fave DRAGEE color here, that purple. just a really pretty color and a very soft and wearable. Today we're gonna actually test out a new mascara, and this is from City Beauty. This has not launched yet. This is called Beyond Mascara, but it's supposed to coat the lash in rich black pigment for visible length, thickness, and fullness, adding instant impact and dimension to your eyes. The hourglass-shaped brush grasps each lash from every angle for a fanned-out, wide-eyed appearance. Additionally, active ingredients work to support and hydrate lashes, resulting in longer, denser, and thicker look over time. So this is supposed to rival my beloved Chantecaille. So we're gonna put this on today and check it out. So first of all, it comes in this mascara tube, just like this. Very nice presentation. And then you guys, here is the brush, and I'm finding that the brush is the big deal with all mascaras. So I'm gonna wipe a little bit of this guy off, and we'll just quickly put this guy on. Okay, we've got the City Lash on, and again, I'm gonna have to play with that, but so far, definitely love the length. I'm finding it a little bit clumpy, but again, that usually happens with any new mascara that I start using. So, a lot of this, I will give you updates and use it in other videos so we can kind of investigate that. The next little luxury product that is absolutely worth every little penny to me is the La Mer hand treatment. Yes, you guys, this is a $90 hand cream. I get it, totally bougie, and I will admit I had a Nordstrom note that I used to purchase this, so it wasn't $90 for me, but it was still expensive. But you guys, this is one of these hand creams that I love because I'm in the kitchen a lot, I'm creating recipes, I'm washing my hands a lot. So this hand cream does not like rinse off my hands with that. Like, I put this on in the morning, and I do this before I go to bed. But when I put this on and then I have like washed a few dishes or something like that, I can still feel that I have the hydration treatment on my hands. So I'm not saying it won't wash off, you know, if I'm scrubbing with soap and such. So this was something that was just been on my radar to kind of find one that I really like, and that is also not too greasy, because I also love Weleda Skin Food. That's the one that I tend to use the most, and you can buy that at Whole Foods, and I would say that's around $15. But I do find that when I first put it on, you guys, it's like greasy for so long that it doesn't sink in right away. So little splurge item, but I do have to say I do love this if you're looking for a super good hand cream. It does have the miracle broth in there if that's something that you are a believer in. I do have to say this is a winner. Okay, for my lips today, we are going to be using the House of Sillage lipstick in Baron, and I have a fun giveaway to be announcing for you guys. So let me slick this on really quick. And again, you guys, this is one of my favorite lipstick formulations ever. Okay, now we're gonna end with the scent of the day, and I'm so excited because today we are going to be using House of Sillage CheveuX. You guys, this is a gorgeous rose scent, perfect for the upcoming spring if we ever get there. And just want to show you just how beautiful all the details are of these bottles. Just again, beautiful, high quality, but also the juice inside these beautiful cupcakes is amazing as well. Put a little spritz on. Okay, you guys, if you are a floral fan, I think you might love this gorgeous scent. This has top notes of strawberries and magnolias. The heart notes are going to be black rose and Turkish rose. And then the base notes are vanilla and sandalwood. This has the most beautiful dry down ever. It starts out with kind of a fruity floral punch from those wild strawberries and the magnolia, but then again you're going to kind of get that lovely rose slash vanilla sandalwood dry down. And it just is, the rose here is a very authentic rose is what I would say. It's not synthetic smelling at all. And it just is beautiful. So I am so excited because I had smelled this in New York, but I had smelled so many all at once that you guys, I kind of got them a little mixed up, to be honest. And this is a beautiful rose scent. So if you're someone who likes kind of rose with a little bit of fruit and a little bit of that warmth of vanilla and sandalwood, I think you should definitely check that out. It is not a highly over the top floral. I think it's kind of grounded with that vanilla sandalwood base. Okay, you guys, the Lunar New Year is coming up and I'm so excited because the House of Sillage has given me a $100 gift certificate to give to one of you lovely people. Now, all you have to do to enter, super easy, is you're going to follow House of Sillage on Instagram. Of course, I'd love it if you followed me. And if you can just tag me on my post and let me know that you followed House of Sillage and what you're gonna use your $100 gift certificate for at the House of Sillage, that would be amazing. You guys, there's beautiful fragrances. I love the lipsticks. Those beautiful lipstick cases are just kind of a keepsake that I feel like every person would enjoy having in their collection. But I'm just excited, you guys, to be able to give something back to you guys. So I'm so excited to be able to give this to one of you guys. Super easy to enter. I will leave all the information below in the description box, but good luck. Okay, you guys, I am doing a little check-in on this foundation again. I am just kind of playing today with this, but I just wanted to show you how it is wearing so far and kind of get your opinions. Obviously, a $150 foundation is going to have to really knock it out of the park for me. So I'm gonna have to play around with this for a few days, but I just wanted to kind of show you so far how it is wearing. It actually is a really pretty foundation, you guys. I don't feel like it feels very comfortable on the skin. It feels hydrating, but I guess I would tell you, it doesn't seem like it's blowing it out of the park. I have other nice foundations as well. And again, I did not powder this down because I wanted you to see how it just looks on its own. Okay, you guys, this is just sort of a first impression of that foundation. I will do another video for you with a more in-depth wear test of this goodie, but I just, since I had it in my repertoire, I wanted to go ahead and play with it because so many of you have been asking me about it. So you guys let me know what you think, and as always, have an amazing day.